Good afternoon, guys. This is Brooklyn Trader for BrooklynTrader.com with the week in review for Friday, November 21st. So let's just jump right into it. Pretty decent week. Let's start off with the first one, GTI GrafTech International. I picked that on the 2nd to go short at 420. It hit 420 on the 14th, went down to 412. But didn't quite make it down to 2% where I would 2% gain where I would put my break-even stop in. So we've been hanging on to that, and it's just been hovering around in no man's land. Current performance is down 6%, but until we get stopped out, if it hits 465, this stays on, and we'll see how that performs next week going into the shortened holiday week. Next is ARIA. Picked that on the 9th of September, 9th of November, to go long at 620. Triggered on the 10th. Okay, this thing went all the way up to 684 today, actually, for a maximum gain of 10.3%, and it closed out today at 652, which would mark a 5% gain. So this is why I talk about stops. You put your trailing stops in. This goes up 10%. I'm not saying that you should have sold it. Nobody's going to sell everything right at the top. But you know what? If you have a trailing stop in for 2% below the highs, you get stopped out at 8% gain, not 5%. So anyway, this is the importance of using stops. Shouldn't let a 10% gain turn into just a 5% gain. All right, Modus Link, picked that on the 9th to go along at 360. Hold on a second. To go along at 360. This triggered on the 13th to go long. The stock didn't go any higher than that, and then just faded. So we just closed that out at my our predetermined stock price of 328. So we just took a small 9% loss in that. And then Sandridge Energy triggered today to go long at 401 this afternoon. And this just triggered right before the bell today, so it just traded to up to 405. So we're going to see what happens with that next week. And Leapfrog, this is another really good one. Picked that on the 16th, triggered on Monday the 17th to go long if it went over 516. And this thing just kept going up and up and up to 577 today for a maximum gain of 11.8%. Okay, closed at 563, which would have been a gain of 9%. So if you'd have sold some right at the close, still a nice payday. And then Vivus was another good one. Picked that. It was on my Sunday night watch list to go short at 320. It triggered 320 on Monday, and it traded down to 297 for a maximum gain of 7.2% on the 19th. So we still holding on to GTI. We have a 10% gain in ARIA and a 9% stop out in Modus Link, so those cancel each other out. Sandridge Energy, we're hanging on until next week, and we got a nice almost 12% gain in Leapfrog and 7% gain in Vivus. So all in all, pretty good week going into the holiday week next week. One thing that my subscribers, we got stopped out on, and this is this burns me a little bit, but that's the way the cookie crumbles in this market. But fairway market, okay, we got stopped out on a long trade up here, and then got stopped out, I think, around like down here, 265, I believe was the stop price. I mean, obviously, no one could ever predict this, but this thing dropped even more down to 217. So, I mean, I doubt anybody held on to this, but just watching this go back from 219 all the way up to 420 today, that hurts a little bit, but that's the way it goes, But these things happen. But you know what? I'd rather get stopped out at 265 than being able to take this pain all the way down to here. Because if you were in from 310 down to 220, that's a lot of pain. And when it's this day and you don't know that this is going to happen on the next day, it's very painful. So these things happen, but just wanted to show it to you nonetheless. If you're a subscriber, you'll get the new watch list on Sunday for the upcoming shortened holiday week. And if you're not a subscriber, please come to my website, www.brooklyn-trader.com. Go to my alert section and sign up for a free trial of Swing Picks for 2 weeks. It's a 2-week free trial. It's all done through PayPal, so everything's secured and verified through PayPal. And sign up for a 2-week free trial. If you like my Swing Picks for 2 weeks, then pay going forward, and you can look at my results here. And that's how it works. Follow me on YouTube, Google+, Facebook, and Twitter, and of course StockTwits. All right, guys, have a fantastic weekend, and talk to you soon. Bye.